Alright, this is how I modified my Chinese shoe patcher. You can see I built a base for it so that I could house the motor. There's the pulleys. Coming off the motor, there's an 1.5-inch pulley which I got at my local hardware store. It wasn't the right diameter for the shaft, so I had to bore that out a little bit and kind of finesse it with some sandpaper. But everything else I got off Amazon. The thread holder, the servo motor, which is really nice because you can dial it down super slow. I can get it to about 1 stitch every 2 seconds. There's my Bigfoot foot pedal custom made, as you can see. The linkage came off Amazon, and I'll put all that in the description. Here's a quick side view of the machine. I only built this because I only need it for one certain seam that I do, where the material is in a cylinder shape and I need to sew it over the length of the arm. So that was the whole purpose of dedicating this machine just for that. Otherwise I have other industrial machines to do the rest of my work. But adding this servo motor made it a lot easier to get consistent stitches on my seam and be able to use both hands. I'll demonstrate how well it works on these 2 pieces of chrome and oil tan leather. They equal about 11 ounces. So you can see with this servo motor and that tiny little pulley, you can really make this thing creep. It's really nice for being accurate. Alright, let's see how it looks. Yeah, my presser foot left some marks, but they're not scratches, they're just indentations and they rub out. Otherwise it's great. So for a build that only cost about 140 bucks, I can't complain about anything. I already had the sewing machine, so the big investment was the motor. The wood was scrap off of a job site, and the few other things like the linkage and the string stand were around 20 bucks altogether. Thanks for watching the video. I hope it gives you some ideas and you can get creative with your own machine.